Oh shit, but yeah, we'll give it.
Fair
We'll
enough.
continue from here. I'm not going to redo that.
That's fair enough. That's cool with me. Right. Welcome back, everyone. Week number 3 of the Original Juice podcast. We made
Hello.
it.
All right.
Made it 3 weeks. Nearly
Hey
a month.
guys.
Hello,
How's it
everyone.
going? What's going on?
Yeah, we had Jesse on last week for episode number 2.
Lovely guy.
That was lovely. Spoke
Lovely
about
stuff.
all sorts of stuff. It was very philosophical. I think that episode was very deep.
Yep.
But it's well needed. It's kind of the stuff I'd like to listen to at this kind of time. Definitely, I'd like to listen to that kind of. Yeah. So how have you been?
Yeah. I've been all right. I've been playing a bit of Minecraft, been playing a bit of Guitar Hero,
Fair enough. Not bad.
and I'm moving house.
Yeah. Back to good old St. Stephen's.
Good old St. Stephen's, moving to a little bungalow, and I've got
Yeah.
a garage where I'm gonna do some studio stuff.
Awesome.
I've got a garage studio. And,
Yeah.
I went. Yeah, it's a shabby place, but it just
Yeah.
needs a bit of work, I guess.
Oh, cool. I look forward to seeing it. It'll be cool. I've kind of moved room at least. I'm now got the bunk beds that weren't behind me before, and now it's kind of like my little office now. It's pretty funky.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
It's like I've got PC up and running now, so I can do all my editing on there. It's so much easier now, honestly.
Absolutely.
It was a real pain getting that editing done last time. It just kept crashing my computer over and over again, but we got there.
It was tough times.
Yeah,
Times.
bit of a delay on that one. Oh well, it's done now. It's out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. What should we do first, man?
Well, we've been watching some stuff, right?
We have. That's true.
Yeah. So we started off trying to watch Extraordinary,
Yeah.
and that didn't really go well. Got really bored.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was pretty terrible. But Will Forte was in it. He's quite a well-known SNL comedian actor, and it's set in like a sort of countryside
It's like
town.
Ireland style, wasn't it? Or
Yeah,
Wales?
I don't know about Ireland. I think it's more Britain.
Oh, right.
I don't.
I wasn't really paying much attention to it, to be fair.
Yeah.
I think we got about 10 minutes in, didn't we? Roughly.
Yeah, I was just feeling really sad for Will Forte because he's usually really funny, and the script he just probably got given was terrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so we decided to quit it halfway through.
Yeah. And then we watched Rubber. We watched the whole thing, didn't we?
Yeah, it's abstract as hell, man.
Very weird film. We recorded us watching it, so I'll probably put some of the clips in over the top. But it's just yeah, it was even. I didn't think it would be that deep, I guess is the word.
It's not deep. It's
No,
kind of
but-
dated in some senses. It's. I think I can't understand the message out of it.
No,
We should have watched like an analysis
probably
video.
should have.
of it.
Yeah,
But,
it's just like I don't know. I thought after reading the description of it and what you kind of told me about, I thought it was going to be more of like a plot of like a film about just like a time that just kills people. That thought that'd be what it was. But it's like, I mean, it kind of was that. But there's also so much other stuff going on, but it didn't quite really. I didn't understand it.
yeah, there was it sort of gave hints about
Yeah.
something happening.
You kind of have this whole things of the spectators watching.
Yeah,
They're watching the film from like a cliffside. And it's really strange. But I don't know.
Philosophy.
Would you recommend it?
Would I recommend if you're a deep guy and I don't know, it's not exactly what it seems it is like trailer wise. I think.
Yeah.
Because like also like the descriptions like Attire has psionic abilities and goes around killing human beings.
Yeah.
But there's some scenes in that film which are just a bit sort of questionable.
Yeah. It's just.
But nonetheless, it's a well shot movie.
Yeah, I'm still glad we watched it. It was good. Yeah. Definitely not one of my favourites, but it's still it's good. It's good. And then we watched Boy, didn't we?
Absolutely.
Taika Waititi. That was great.
Yeah, absolutely.
Love that
Yeah.
film. Yeah, that was
It's,
super.
it's it's a beautiful film, but I'm really seeing the links to
I think a lot of
sort of
people.
Taika's directing and storytelling in
Yeah,
his
you
films.
kind of see.
Definitely, I saw there was like a sort of a role model problem
Yeah,
with both Boy and um,
Jojo Rabbit
Jojo Rabbit.
and
Yeah,
How to Order People.
yeah. I've watched that film ages ago. Can't
Yeah,
remember what it's like,
I
but
think, I
yeah,
think a very key theme for him is clearly like father figures. I feel like
yeah. Father figures.
they
Yeah,
he never they. I think in all of his films, the characters either have one parent or no parents. Because Jojo Rabbit is only his mum, isn't it?
yeah,
Hundred Other People is just neither parents. He's fostered, isn't he?
yeah. I
He's
guess
just his dad.
I
Yeah,
guess yeah. He's got a great sympathy for uh, children
yeah,
growing up into adolescence and whatnot.
yeah. Also, our main thing is that nearly all his films have got like a child protagonist as well, isn't it?
Hmm.
It's just like most of them are. I think that he's really good at getting like performances out of children. Like,
Yeah,
I,
he is.
I, probably a lot of them probably haven't really done much acting before, but they're like, I mean, they just feel so comfortable working for him. It's strange, but like that he's really good at like getting like really convincing like and genuine performance out of kids.
Yeah,
It's quite impressive.
he knows how to get a good child actor because
You
like
know,
shit, there's like loads of films that have terrible terrible
oh
child.
god, yeah. The,
Um,
the
one
kid
I
child acting's been like the best in all of his films. I always think.
yeah one I like some like one film in particular I remember was Run Fat Boy Run with Simon Pegg in it. I'm not sure if that's
Right.
an Edgar Wright film or not, but it's he's got I think his character has a kid and he's just so
Right.
cringy. He's so cringy.
That's such a common thing there, isn't it? It's like it really lets down a film, in my opinion. It's really a really cringy child actor. It's like it lets down any scene for me. It's like, oh god, he could have just like done another take or something.
Yeah,
I try like picturing how it must be to like be on set with Taika T. Like, it must be so much fun.
yeah, it must be. It
Like
must
I
be.
mean, it's got to be one of the best places to be. Like best film sets. You have like a great time.
Yeah. Have you got any movie recommendations?
Yeah. What's it called? Big Time Adolescence.
Big Time
I think
Adolescence.
I sent you the trailer for it last night. I think, but
Hmm.
I watched it yesterday. It was brilliant. Pete Davidson, he's like co-star in it. And do you remember? Oh no, what's that documentary called? Like the documentary about American Vandal. Remember that?
Say again.
Remember American Vandal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the main kids in that, I think it's Sam. He's like one of the main detective kids. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's the main character in it, is it? So it's him and Pete Davidson basically. It's a very simple story, but it's just about how he kind of gets like kind of because Pete Davidson's character is kind of like the druggy kind of guy,
Absolutely.
and this kind of kid kind of gets like kind of thinks he's really cool, just kind of like it's a story that's been done quite a lot of times, but it's just the whole with those actors, it just makes it so different. It's really funny as well, weirdly. Like it's the most I've laughed at film in a long time, but it's
Yeah.
just well worth a watch. It's only an hour and a half as well. Oh, what's happened to you,
Not
man?
that Josh is
Oh, there you go.
frozen.
You're back. That's all right.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
listen,
no.
well worth a watch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes
Um,
me very excited for the King of Staten Island.
the
Pete
King of
Davidson's
Staten
next.
Island.
Yeah, but the next Pete Davidson one is basically about him, basically.
Oh, it's the one about the firemen.
Yeah, it's basically
Yeah.
about like his life and his dad. It's like not directly about him, but like that is basically what it is.
Yeah.
But like that is really good.
Yeah.
You see anything good
Um,
besides those what we watched?
what have I been watching? I've just been watching a load of Game Grumps videos.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's all I've been watching.
Did you come across them again? Because I think I saw it recommended to me. They did an episode with Ben Schwartz and Middleditch, whatever it's called.
And yeah, Thomas
Is
Middleditch.
that
Yeah,
I came across them? I saw it recommended to me. I was like, oh, that's got to be where you get got into the game from.
Yeah, that's that's all true. That's where I got them from.
Yeah.
I was going down a bench watch and
Yeah.
or mostly a Tom Middleditch
Yeah.
rabbit hole, and I came across the Games Grump video where they interviewed, and oh god, they're all just so funny.
They are, aren't they?
So funny. Great. I love them so much. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we tried watching. We watched 2 episodes of Space Force, haven't we? We haven't watched any more so far.
So to be honest, I found the at the moment
Hmm.
the humor's so damp,
Right.
and it's not Steve Carell's best work since
No,
The
it's definitely not. The Office is always going to be his best work, but
Well, I don't know about that.
comedy-wise, these that Beautiful Boys, I think he's best actor. He makes me cry in that film every time I watch it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just I don't know. We'll hopefully we'll watch more of it and we'll get a better opinion. But I quite liked it. The first
Yeah.
time I see
Yeah. By any
it.
means, we don't want to be like the Joey Santano of, is that his name? Fantano of like films or music. We just like, as in, we don't want to sort of like shit on films and
No.
music. So we don't want to make you watch it. We
We-
recommend
yeah.
film we talk about. We recommend them. Yeah.
Yeah, if we really liked it, we'll let you know. Make sure you give it a watch. Oh, yeah.
Supernatural, extraordinary.
Oh, God.
Extraordinary. Yeah.
Don't watch that.
That was terrible.
Caroline let us down on that one, honestly. Said it was a good film.
Absolutely. There's like bad funny films, and then there's like super bad films, and that's what my mum suggested. So
It might have got going if we kept watching it, but I don't know. I didn't find it funny at all, and I think they're supposed to be really funny.
yeah,
And I just can't. I don't know. If I
is.
laugh within the first 10 minutes, I don't know. It's not a good comedy.
it is a movie for like mums, I guess.
It does seem like that, doesn't it?
If my mum recommends any of you anything, just say, "Oh, that's nice," and just
and don't watch it.
And get on with your day.
yeah.
That's it. Should I get on with the movie news? Is that a good?
Oh, there's movie news. Yeah, I forgot. We should have done that at the start, man.
Yeah. We didn't really do it last. Well, we did a little bit last week, but it was pretty crap what I managed to get on. I think I've got some fairly decent stuff this time.
Okay.
The first one's kind of not the most happy topic, but in China, obviously coronavirus, everything that's been going on. All over the world, cinemas have been closing temporarily and stuff. But in China, because they've been shut for so long at the moment, a lot of them, apparently 40% of all cinemas in China are going to be permanently closed just forever now. They're not going to be able to reopen.
This
Just that
isn't
much.
movie news.
It's related to movies.
Okay. Oh, all right. Okay.
Because because the pandemic, they've been closed for like months now. They can't afford. They're not able to reopen it. They've lost so much money. But China is like, I think it's just the world's second most it's where most of the box office numbers come from is China. Because there's so many movie fans over there. That's where most of the money for films comes from. And 40% of that entire country is wiped out from cinemas. So the move after this is going to really affect how much money films make now. It's going to be crazy.
Oh no.
I know. So 40% of cinemas in China are just not going to be able to reopen.
That's terrible.
That is really bad. I know that could easily happen in other places. They've been closed longer than the rest of us, but who knows what could happen? Everyone might just have to go to streaming and on-demand purchasing for a year or so. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, well, it's not like everyone, almost like everyone uses streaming devices now. And
yeah, it's quite.
it's just what's your opinion on people not going to the cinema, like, and just waiting for the stream release of like new films and stuff?
I mean, it's difficult because during normal times, I'd watch it in the cinema like 100 times over watching it at home. It's just a different experience watching it with a group of friends in the cinema. But I think it's going to be for a good year. Social distancing is going to be a big thing at cinemas. Like me, you, and like 2 other people went to the cinema. We have to sit like 2 seats apart from each other. That's like a whole row just for 4 people.
Yeah.
It's just not going to be the same.
honestly, I don't. There's no adjustment to if like the fall of cinema is what do you call it? Public cinema.
Yeah,
If the fall of public cinema is a good thing or not, because the cinemas for everyone is either a mediocre experience
yeah,
or most times bad experience. There can be good experiences in
yeah,
cinemas, whether it's like a really like a good movie that you've been
yeah,
watching, but like there's there's something about sitting in like a room of like almost 100 people watching the same movie is
yeah.
just a bit. There's so much that could sort of cause distress and frustration.
Yeah, I get that. I think it's gonna be a long time
Um,
before they ever go back to how they used to, if they even can. I don't know, but for me, I just love going to the cinema. It's like my favorite thing to do.
yeah.
Like
What's your worst cinema experience?
worst cinema. Oh God. I don't know. My best. My worst is probably, might have been what's that? Got their recent Godzilla film.
Okay,
It was
with
just
Tom Middleditch.
sorry.
With
Oh,
Thomas Middleditch in it.
he's in there. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
just. It wasn't a particularly bad film, but it was like the person I went with, it was only me and her, and no one else in the entire cinema. And
Okay.
it was just completely empty. There might be like one other person, but it's just
That's
like,
good. That's so good then.
yeah, but
I mean,
it's not fun. It just became, I don't know. There's definitely been worse. I think, I can't remember what film. I know, my best cinema experience is always good. It's not, I don't particularly like the film, but Avengers Endgame was an experience. Like, I was like, something I'll never forget going to see that. Doing the
okay.
double bill with two of my closest friends. Was in the cinema for 6 hours. That was a very long time.
Oh
But,
yeah.
but it's just literally every seat filled with people who love, like super into the film. People like cheering and clapping. It's like a whole different kind of experience. It feels like you kind of watch like a football game or something like that. That's like I don't know. We're probably never going to get something like that again, which kind of upsets me. But it's just I don't know. What about for you? Any particular good or bad experiences?
The Incredibles 2.
Ah,
Did I tell you about this one?
no, you haven't. No. But,
I was with my family and sitting. Well, it's like it's an average story,
yeah.
kind of like someone being really annoying,
Hmm.
and there was this family behind us, and just having a good time watching The Incredibles 2.
Yeah.
Really good film,
Yeah.
and it's like, oh, this is nice. I'm sat back and I look to the right of me, and there's this bare foot wedged
Oh,
like in between me and my
yeah.
little brother. And oh, I hate it when you can't have the guts to tell them
Yeah.
get your foot away from my foot.
Yeah. I don't have confidence to do that ever. I'm always too scared to say anything.
Yeah.
I think I was at that. There was a film. I think there was a film I saw last year. I think it might have been. I think it was Lion King last year, the new remake, which was pretty shit, but still, it's just there was a because it's like that's the difficult thing is it's like there's films that kind of they blur the line between kids films and like adult in a way, like everyone's gonna want to go and see them.
Yeah.
I go to enjoy the Lion King, but there's this whole family, and there's this kid like just a few rows above me, and so like I can see him very clearly, and they're just like vomiting everywhere. There's like vomit all over the floor, but they were trying to be very quiet about it. His dad keeps running up and down the stairs with like these spray bottles. It's just so distracting, and the smell eventually like wafted over. And it's just like I was trying to watch Lion King, man. I just had to hear the smell of like vomit and just this kid like crying and like above me. It's just like
Yeah.
that's probably my worst cinema experience actually. That Lion King last year.
See, that stuff makes me think that like cinemas going out of business may not be a bad thing at all, because
No, I don't.
I love watching movies in the comfort of my own home.
Yeah, definitely.
But
I mean,
since
there's no reason why, like, later down the line, we're going to have a group of friends. I'd like to have just a group of friends over in, like, in a house watching a film together. That'd be fun. I love
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. But also, it's fun just watching it on your own as well.
absolutely,
Just having,
absolutely,
like, you can pause it whenever you want. You don't have to miss anything. It is quite nice, to be honest.
yeah,
But it's like the pricing for a lot of films that go, like, what was it? The recent Scoob, the Scooby-Doo animated film. I think that like that was supposed to come out in the cinema, but they put it on, demand so you can buy it. But it's like 20 quid just to rent it.
Really?
Yeah, but also the problem is if you release some of your films on demand, everyone just pirate them because they're just at home. People can just get them whenever they want.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
Yeah, because there's just HD copies for everyone at home just to pirate online. You know what I mean?
I know.
Yeah, it's just weird. I don't know. Shall I be on to the next topic?
Yeah, pirating's bad and cinemas are probably bad. Next thing.
Yeah, I get it. I'll talk about this briefly, but do you remember the Tom Cruise film, a couple of years back called The Mummy? Don't you ever saw that?
Is that Tom Cruise?
Yeah, they did. No, not those ones.
No,
he did basically it's a remake of the Brendan Fraser ones.
Oh, right.
But it's because basically Universal Studios, everyone's doing their own cinematic universes at the moment. We want our own one. So they try to start off. They want to make the whole spooky monsters cinematic universe, right? They call it the Dark Universe.
Mm-hmm.
And they wanted to start it off with Tom Cruise with The Mummy. But it was just basically everyone hated it. It was the worst thing ever. So they kind of drastically halted all of those films. But they had the whole cast for other future films laid out. They had Johnny Depp was going to play the Invisible Man, which I don't really understand. And then was it Javier Bardem, whatever he's called, was going to play Frankenstein.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff. But then the other day they just announced this is they're going to try and restart it, try again, and they're doing a Wolfman film, and starring Ryan Gosling, which could be interesting. I think just from that alone, it's interested me. So I think he's a very good actor, and it's quite an interesting. And it's not a story that's been tried to be adapted for quite a while, actually.
So it's like a sort of famous cameo version of Cabin in the Woods.
I guess so. Yeah.
Or maybe a better Hotel Transylvania.
Oh god! Did David Spade play the wolf in that? Oh no, Steve Buscemi did, didn't he? Steve Buscemi was the werewolf in Hotel.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh man, I know those films.
First one was great. Shut up. The first one was great.
The second one was terrible. I've only watched the first one, to be fair.
Oh right, okay. But the first one I loved. I loved the first Hotel Transylvania.
Yeah, it's quite good. There's not really much on that, but I thought it was quite an interesting thing that they're trying to restart it. Ryan Gosling, and how the whole I don't know, it'd be might not be good. And the next one, you might love or hate this, but it's been officially announced, feels like 2 days ago, that Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is happening.
I appreciate it. I appreciate Sonic. Sonic's great.
Mm-hmm.
Especially as a kid.
Ben Schwartz as well, so you love him now. So
yeah, Ben Schwartz. Yeah, after that movie.
Yeah. And to be fair, I really enjoyed the Sonic character and the whole Jim Carrey as Dr. Eggman thing. I thought that actually worked really well.
Yeah, Jim Carrey definitely carried it a lot.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. But the problem for me was that it had that really uncharismatic man. I don't know what he's called. Just generic white man, number one. It's just.
Yes, I remember.
But by the sounds of the second film is going to be in Sonic Land for the whole film.
I can't wait to. There's got to be someone else as famous as Jim Carrey in it. I think.
Yeah, I think they can make the whole thing animated. Apart from Jim Carrey, who will be the only live action part of it, which I think is a better way of doing it.
It was kind of a musical in a way, wasn't there a couple songs in there? Or was it just?
It wasn't. They didn't sing any songs. It was just
Jim Carrey did that evil song.
He sort of thing.
In his truck.
I think that's just his zany personality. I think he's just going a bit. I don't know. Yeah.
That was really good. That was pretty shoegazy. I liked it. But
that was the highlight of the film. That scene. That was brilliant.
Yeah.
There's a lot of weird jokes I thought were a bit. I don't know. It was just something about the sack, wasn't it? What was that? There's he started talking about, I don't know what it was. Something about his sack. Yeah, what was it?
We'll show it. It's something like, look what's in my egg sack. Or,
something like that, yeah. It's I mean, it's really the most fun I've seen Jim Carrey in a while, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's kind of like he's kind of, it was kind of old school Jim Carrey, which I quite enjoyed.
Yeah.
Kind of review of Sonic the Hedgehog now, but it's just. But they're officially doing the second one. I think it was originally planned to come out around Christmas time. I'm not 100% sure. I don't think. But obviously they've got plenty of time to do computer animation at home now, so they might as well get a good portion of it done from home, possibly. I don't know how much. If they go down the more animated, they could do all the. I don't know. They might just get some of it done now, possibly. Who knows?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. And also the last bit of news, briefly. I don't know if it's really interested you, but did you ever watch in 2017 the Justice League film?
Yes, I've watched bits of it. I think
It was pretty awful, right?
Sure.
There was originally they had a director on it originally, Zack Snyder, right? And halfway through filming that film, it was a big family tragedy basically, which meant that he couldn't finish the film.
Right.
So then they got on a director from one of the old Marvel films, and he just was hoping he would make it as successful as the Marvel stuff, but it kind of really ruins the thing of the film. So for like years since then, people have been petitioning, trying to get the original cut of the film from the original director.
Mm-hmm.
And basically this week, they finally came out and said it's happening. They're actually doing the original cut of the film, and the original director's been given like a couple $1 million to go back and film additional scenes if he wants to. I think it kind of like, as much as I'm not really fussed about Justice League, but it opens up quite a lot of possibilities for future. Now, this is like the first time this has really happened. Like, you've got a proper, like, someone doing a whole nother cut of a completely finished film, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's not like additional scenes, like, director's cut, that kind of thing. It's like a whole other version of the film that already exists. And, like, I don't know, I could open up a lot of exciting things in the future, possibly. I don't know.
Yeah, it's the first, I reckon, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's basically it for movie news.
Yeah, I guess I should discuss something about music.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Yeah, go on then. Yeah. Anything happening?
Well, what's been happening? I'd hate to sort of segue into. Well, we should segue into this, but there's obviously we've been facing a lot of, globally, we've been hearing about news of what's happening in America so far. Yeah. And I don't want us to get so in depth about it because it's everywhere on the internet right now. Yeah. So I wanna keep it nice and short. But what's happening in the music industry is that a lot of artists are they're starting a movement of stopping releasing their own stuff due to until justice is brought back up. Sorry, I'm not great at talking on the spot,
that's all right.
which is really terrible for this podcast. and I'm a really stuttery boy. But I'm sort of trying my best to explain in the right way that this is a thing that is happening right now, and it's a good thing, I suppose.
Yeah, it's good that people actually do, because not everyone has the capabilities to show their support in certain ways. You know what I mean? Like, especially I don't want to. If people who know us personally will know kind of our opinions on it a bit more, but like, there's only so much everyone can do, you know what I mean? So the fact that people are trying all these different ways that they can show their support, I think is just really important.
Absolutely. We're gonna link some links.
Yes. We'll link some ways in how you can donate and support in any ways that you can. Just we don't want to preach or anything, because we don't really know enough to kind of give you proper, but just
absolutely. It doesn't make us like neutral.
No,
we are definitely standing for the riots.
Yeah, 100%.
And absolutely.
Yeah, we still want
supporting Black Lives Matter and down with the fascist governments, but
exactly. Yeah, we just don't want this to become a political podcast.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we thought it was very important that we addressed it because I don't know what the situation will be like on Friday when this was released, but I can't imagine much will have changed. But at the moment, still, it's just a big battle going on. Hopefully we'll get somewhere.
Yeah.
This is the time that stuff can happen. Let's just, pray that it does. Everyone just keep doing their best, helping any way you can, show support.
Absolutely.
All you can really say
just stay positive as much as you can.
Yeah.
Can I show you guys some music recommendations that I should probably So I've been really getting into an album called Spiderland by Slint, and it's a sort of they're kind of pioneers in the underground hardcore, mostly based around Seattle, Portland, and sort of more generally down south, and that was in the late 80s to the early 90s stuff. But I'm a sucker for spoken word, and Spiderland is full of tracks that have amazing sort of math rock riffs and amazing drumming. I'm taking my suit off because I'm getting hot for spin. But it's just amazing. Spiderland, definitely check it out.
Yeah.
If you're into sort of heavy sounding music and something different, experimental, because they've only released that album and they broke up after that.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I don't know if it's the right time to.
No, it's not. It's not the right time. I'm still recommending music here.
I was going to recommend something as well, but
no. Okay, go on then. All right.
I was going to say our good friend Jack Lloyd has released some new music today, which is Tuesday the 2nd of June, and so is Bruce Cruz, our good friends with Phil Marcus and Connor. They've
absolutely
go support some local artists. That's what I meant to put that in there whilst I'm remembering.
Yeah. This podcast is like only for our friends, so they all know.
No one else is watching it.
But Spiderland's great. If you haven't heard from me enough about Big Thief, then please listen to. I would say. I think Masterpiece, that album, is definitely a great starter album to listen to. Yeah, I've probably told you guys about Big Thief so much before. Been getting into Bob Dylan. I've been listening to Blood on the Tracks. That's an incredibly deep and well, it's a sorrowful album, and it's like a breakup album sort of thing. But it's good none in a way if you like sort of gentle but sort of preachy songs as well. I think that's it from me.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, we'll link those albums. You'll edit over.
Yeah, I'll sort some stuff out. It's much easier to edit this stuff now. So
yeah.
So we don't really. This is like the most unprofessional podcast you probably would ever listen to.
Absolutely, it's so unprofessional.
It's just it's something to do, something to listen to for an hour or so. Also, speaking of, I forgot to mention when we started recording this, so I have no idea how long we've been going for. But it's not been that long, I don't think. I don't know. But yeah.
Also, for those who can't hear Josh at all during this video, because I'm sorry, Josh, but you're.
Is it really quiet?
It's so. It's quite like that. I'm gonna say.
I might have to fix some stuff in post. Hopefully, I don't know. I'll see what I can do.
You've just spoiled our next guest for the next week. We're bringing on Jack Lloyd for our next episode.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, you did. You said something about Jack Lloyd, something.
No, I was just saying our friend Jack and our friends in Bruce Cruz have released new music this week.
Yeah, but we're having Jack Lloyd next episode. It's no secret. He's a great guy. We're going to have him on, and we're going to talk about lots and lots of stuff. What time are we on?
I have no clue.
You're the one that's recording.
Yeah, it doesn't tell me how long I've been going for.
It doesn't tell me either, because I want to play a game of GeoGuessr.
I say we just go for it. It's
You want to
fine.
give it a go? Because we're also going to edit some of our stuff from
Yeah.
watching Rubber, so I think we should probably leave it at this point.
You think? All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Absolutely.
that's been Original Juice episode 3, probably the most
Been
unprofessional
episode
episode so
3.
far.
And, you know, we understand this may not be the most enjoyable content in the
Yeah.
world. but this the main cause for this podcast is just to first of all, it's mainly for our friends. It is mainly for our friends, and it's to encourage it's to encourage saying hi to our friends. We'll have almost everyone we can on this podcast,
Yeah, that's the plan.
and it's mainly like a sort of like a contribution to a scrapbook for
Yeah.
for like all the college kids
hmm
and stuff like that. But everyone we know and are amazing people,
hmm
right?
We
and
love you all.
And that's why we should have everyone on, even
Yeah.
if they
Exactly.
don't want to. But and also it's something for us to do, right, Josh?
Exactly. We're born out of our minds.
Yeah.
It's just nice to feel like maybe we can give you guys something to just entertain yourselves with just for an hour. I don't know.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Just
it's
give
just,
something to do.
maybe
I want to say, I know this is coming out later on, but on today, Tuesday, happy birthday, Kieran.
happy birthday, Kieran.
Happy birthday. If you had the right day, I don't know, you might not be watching it, but happy birthday, you know, whatever. Happy birthday.
Big love from everyone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I've been doing that hand gesture like the whole episode. That's all I've been doing.
Yeah.
Oh god. Well, I guess that's it. We've got Jack Lionel next week, like spoiled by accident, not unintentionally, but you know, I keep doing it.
We haven't even told him yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, once this is out, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should play anything out.
You can do, yeah.
Oh shit.
So there's nothing else we need to talk about, is there? I think that's it, really.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Shall I play one of my songs?
Yeah, go for it, man.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Don't play the whole thing.
All right,
I think we'll like cut it halfway through the song.
that's fine. Yeah. Thank you for watching, everyone. And here's all you
Cheers, guys. So far in but I can't tap into the sunshine. And I can try, I can feel everything all at once. Everything, your voice, and your it's a song. It's like half my song there.
Very nice, man. Very nice. All right. Well, see you next week, everyone. Thank you for joining. Bye.
Ciao.